Hey guys, this is Mike Jones and welcome to the first ever WASCAR Expedition race. If you don't know what WASCAR is, it is the NASCAR in an alternate universe, and we're starting in 1955, so these guys are slow. That's why a lot of them didn't even make it qualifying time, because you are only allowed to take 5 minutes to qualify. But anyway, we're about to get green flag racing. Jones on the pole, that's Gary Jones. Then we got Jesse Hurrick second, Lucas Bell, and we're about to go green flag racing.
Drivers, start your engines. Is that okay?
Simmons in fourth, Nick Bones in fifth. That is Blair Bryant in sixth, who's cousins with Brett Bryant. Wilkinson seventh, Sugar Cookie eighth. I forgot this guy's first name, Jones. It's not Mike Jones though. And Brett Bryant rounds out your top 10. Anyway, if you guys want to create any cars, join the Discord in the link below. If you want to create any teams, any cars, anything, join the Discord in the link below and we can do this. This is all fan-made. Well, I made about half, but yeah. Anyway, Gary Jones is going to lead them off. That's why there's a lot of Joneses and stuff. But anyway, let's get this going. Green flag is out. And these guys are slow. Remember, it's 1955. And they are struggling. I mean, it looks really slow compared to what we're used to. And I think we're going to see top speeds of about 55 to 60 miles per hour. Lucas Bell, the team owner for this team, Bell Racing. You can tell their teammates, they got the same design. He's going to take the lead. Nick Bones right behind them. 38. And then we got another Bell Racing team of Simmons in third, or fourth. So they're doing really good. We're gonna have a huge schedule, just like real life. We're probably gonna have 45 races for the first season. I doubt anybody is gonna do all 45 races, and we're gonna make them all about an hour-long race, or just under an hour race, hopefully. It's about 100 laps probably at a track like this. But yeah, Jones still right behind Bell as they're hitting about 57 max speed. Jones is passing Hurrick. I forgot who that is. I need to see who that Jones in the 38 is. His first name is... Can I find it anywhere? I don't know if I can find it. Not a... Wow, that's a hard one to find. M. Jones. That is Michael Roy Jones in the 70. We got some battling going on here. And Gary Jones still looking to get on the lead by a Bell. And that just isn't going to happen right now. Obviously, they're all boring paint schemes, but they'll get sponsored and stuff after they start winning races. Not including these races, though. But I also got a potential system where drivers will slowly get better until they get old, and then they'll slowly get worse. Same thing for teams. Teams that make more money will have more money to spend on cars, and if they make less money, they'll have less money to spend on cars. And yeah, we got ages, so we're gonna have drivers retire and fill their shoes, and probably have sons and daughters go in for them and stuff as they retire. They're still battling side by side here. Lap traffic is where it's going to get interesting. Got Peter Cheeks trying to make it by Wilkinson. This is for 9th, I believe. 10th, actually. Oh, somebody's in the pits, and they're leaving the pits. That's James. He went at least one lap down. Pit stops are another thing that should take a long time, but I'm not sure if they will or not. I haven't tested pit stops yet. But they're at least going to take about 6 times longer than normal. Which, a couple minutes, which it did take a couple minutes back then. I don't know how much for 4 tires, though. I bet that took forever. Got a lot of battling going by everywhere, as they're just side by side everywhere. But Bell and Jones are leading the pack by a long shot. All these guys back here still racing close. They just topped out at 61 miles per hour, 62 miles per hour. Michael Roy Jones trying to pass his teammate. of Nick Bones. Lots of owns. Almost 3 wide as Simmons forces it 3 wide. This is where it gets scary. We're only going 20 laps for this expedition race. And as these guys battle in the outside, Michael Roy Jones tries to go through the inside to take the lead, or take third. And that outside line of Simmons is able to make the pass, passing 2 cars, and now his team is a 1-2-3. Here comes Gary Jones for the inside for the lead. Gary Jones trying to pass Lucas Bell here, and they're getting up to lap traffic soon. We're going to see everybody here. If Gary can take the position away, that would be great. Fastest lap of the race is the 23 of Gary Jones. Barely faster than his teammate of Lucas Bell. The slowest lap of the race is 3 seconds off the pace, and that's probably Higgin Jones. It is not. It is somebody else, the number 1 car. But Higgin Jones just went a lap down. Gary Jones trying to pass Brian Crispy Higgin Jones. Jeez, that's a big name. In the O2 car, topping out at 50 miles per hour. His car might not be as strong. And for these tracks, it might require a strong car. Better than driver ratings, but who knows? We have some drivers that have some super high ratings too. And some drivers that have some super low ratings. But Bell was able to get a big lead because of that lap car. And he's going to get by Jensen, who is owner driver for Jim Jensen Motorsports or Racing or something like that. Anyway, his team, as he gets outlapped on the outside. Halfway home, 10 laps to go. Who is going to win it? I think Bell's going to win it. He still has a big lead. He's getting by Lolly Koken, and now he's getting by Huston Eggins. Right in front of him is Cray. Cray is a Jamaican, which surprisingly the fans like him, even though it's the 1950s. Bell trying to get by him. I don't know if he'll be able to do so. We're coming to 9 laps to go this time by. The reason why these cars are so slow is their 0 to 60 is really slow. They're definitely faster than 60 miles per hour. It's just since this is a half-mile track, they don't hit up to top speed by the time they get into the corner, and then they have to let off the gas. None of this really makes it look any faster, does it? They'll slowly get faster as the years go on, just like real life, and better. I'm using Darlington to actually be the track to test the speed at. Where are those leaders? Bell is still your leader with Jones right behind him still. It's going to be one of these two that win probably. Simmons behind him. And then 4th is Bones with a big pack of cars. Some teammates, some not. We got Tommy Johns in the 16. Jesse Herrick, the only female driver. Actually, there's 2 female drivers in WASCAR. Crispy Sugar Cookie. And we got Blair Bryant driving for his dad. He's also cousins with Brent Bryant, who is the leader of the race, I think. Oh, no, he's not. That's Lucas Bell. Oh, but on the outside, Simmons is coming on the outside. Simmons trying to get around on the outside. We got Peter Petty on the outside blocking him. These 3 silver and purple cars are all 3 battling for the lead, and they're all teammates. They might be the strongest team of the series so far. All stuck behind lap traffic right now. And they have a 5.5 second lead over the next cars, coming to 5 laps to go. I wonder if that 5.5 second lead is going to drop down to 4 seconds or even less. Tommy Johns was able to pass 4th place, which was Bones, who got stuck behind lap traffic. He's going to lose a ton of positions. 5 laps to go for Bell. I'm going to see, I don't know if I'm able to, but I'm going to see if I can add like a filter to make this look older too, but we'll see. Bell looking to get by the 24. Now he's looking to get by the 30 of Shaw. Here we come to, I believe this will be 4 laps to go at the line. Lucas Bell has been leading since he passed his teammate of Gary Jones, but Lucas Bell needed to take the lead. It's his team. He wants to prove that he's the better driver than his teammates, that's for sure. They're going to have even more lap traffic. No cautions, but, I mean, it's kind of expected not to really have cautions when you're going this slow. Even though the cars are not super easy to handle, though. They are not super easy to handle. They're actually hard to handle. They just don't look like they are. 3 laps to go. Bell goes high. Jones is going to look for the pass. No. Lucas Bell going to try to pass on the outside over Brothers. And now he's going to outlap the 02 car again. That 02 car of Higgins Jones really slow. But problems for Gary Jones. He gets stuck behind him. That's going to slow him down. 2 laps to go. Does Gary have what it takes to get by Lucas? He's going to have some luck with the lap traffic here. Lucas going to try the outside line once again, but he gets cut off by the 67 of Stevens. And here comes Gary Jones for the lead. Gary Jones is now your leader. Bell still stuck behind lap traffic. Gary Jones zooms by the lap traffic. White flag is out. And these guys are all stuck here. Oh, by the way, also, guys, let me know what tracks you want to see in the season. All tracks that are 1955 or older, by the way. Obviously, if it's tracks like Martinsville, there is no dirt, so we're going to have to run on asphalt, but we're definitely going to add that track. And Gary Jones is going to win here at Air Base Speedway in the 23 car. As they go up to 63 miles per hour, 64. Gary Jones wins it, beating out his teammate Lucas Bell in second. Third goes to Tommy Johns. He came up fast at the end. Remember, though, this is going to be 100 laps for a normal race. This is just an expedition, so we went 20. Simmons, fourth. Fifth goes to Crispy Sugar Cookie. He has a fake name because he's still running from the cops. Sixth goes to Michael Roy Jones. Seventh went to Jesse Hurrick. Eighth goes to Blair Bryant. We got Terry Murray in ninth, and Nick Bones 10th. And these guys don't know how to enter the pits, apparently. What are they doing? Anyway, whatever. They didn't know how to enter the pits. It's okay. They shouldn't need pit stops on a 100-lap race. It's going to be the bigger tracks, like the asphalt tracks, where they'll need pit stops, like Darlington and stuff, and that's where it's going to get interesting. Obviously, we're not going to do 500 miles, but we'll still do a big race. Just not sure how big. But the Southern 500 definitely will be the biggest race of the season, or at least we'll call it the Eastern 500 or something different. Or not 500, but something big. Maybe 200, maybe 250. I really don't want anything bigger than that, because the 500 would probably take 5 hours because the cars are so slow. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. If you got any drivers or owners and anything about that you want to add like that, you can let me know and give them a bio. So, for example, Gary Jones, he's got some traits. He's old, and I forgot the other ones. But yeah, Bell is an owner driver. Tommy Johns, I believe, is also an owner driver. Simmons is just a driver for another team. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. This was just a fun video for fun. We have 39 cars, but only 33 drivers in the race because there's a lot of duplicate cars, but that's okay because a lot of time you're not going to have multiple people. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you guys next time. Comment any suggestions. This was just an expedition race to see what you guys think. Bye.